Hello, my name is Ryan McNabb, and this is my CT5108 assessment. When we click Run at the top, two screens will open, and you can see that we start in my video menu screen, where I have video of my game is playing in the background. You can see that here, that we have the first screen, and if I drag over, we can have the second screen as well, because this is a multiplayer, two-player game. This menu was supposed to be for my gun range I did for a previous assessment, but it is in Unreal Engine 4, so I couldn't convert it over to 5. Despite this, my menu is still themed around my gun range. You can click on the text on the screen to load to my main menu. You can see that we have 3 options to choose from: play, options, or quit. We'll start with the play option. When you click play, the background image will change and load up another screen. You can also hear that for each button click, there is a sound effect played. You are able to hold a solo game, host a game, join a session, or return to the previous menu. If you click solo game, you'll be taken into the game where it is just you and no one can join you. You can return to the main menu at any time by pressing P. If you host a session, then you will be taken into the game and the second player can join by typing in the server IP. I will now demonstrate this. I will host the game on this first session, as you can see, where we can walk around freely. And then on the second mini session, I will join the session by typing in the server IP, which is 127.0.0.1. You can now see the replication, how on the first screen we are able to walk around freely, and you can see that on the second screen. Both players are able to hit the pause button at any time and return to the main menu. But returning to the main menu will end the session and take the other player back to the start. When we click on options, we have 4 different menus we can go between. We will start off by going into the PC configuration menu. In this menu, we have a variety of options you can change. I will show you the window mode, as others are pretty straightforward. As you can see, you can lower the shadow quality by going right, or you can make it higher and then click apply. Right, so very simple. Mode 2 is fit to the resolution, which right now is set at 1600 by 900. Mode 1 is full screen, which will maximize the screen, and mode 0 is fit to screen, which is why it's kind of blurry. We can fix this anyways by setting the correct resolution. So if I go back to mode 2 to make it easier to see. My resolution is 2560 by 1440p, so I can change to that and click apply. We then have the change volume menu, where we can change the volume of the menu music, the ambient, which is the game background sound, and the SFX volume. These will save even if we exit the game or close out the game fully. And you can just drag it and click apply, and it will get louder. Or you can turn it completely off. I'll put it here for now. And then finally, we have the change controls menu, where we can change what key jump is bound to. If I change this key binding to C by clicking on it and then clicking the C button, if I load up a solo game, if I click spacebar, it does nothing, but then if I click C, it will jump. You can change this anytime by returning to the main menu, and then going back to change controls, and then clicking spacebar or B or N or whatever you'd like. If we return from the options menu, we can then go back to the main menu screen and hit quit whenever we'd like. This will exit the game and take us back to the content browser place. I'll now show you the coding for the game. I'll start off by showing you the video blueprint. So in the video blueprint, we've just got a image with the material for the video in the background, which then plays in the back. And in the graph, we've got on this pre's contract. So I was trying to get it to be a press enter to play, to then open the main menu, but I couldn't get that to work. So this is the code here, the callback from the listen to input action, which is called press any key. But I didn't get that to work, so I just left it and I did a button click, which is that text at the bottom. And then we've also got the animation to make it fade in and out, and the animation to make it transform when you highlight the button. We can then go over to the main menu, and in this menu blueprint there are lots of images, as you can see, and there's lots of vertical boxes, so you can mix and match to have them show which one you want. I'm not going to obviously go through them all since there's quite a lot of them, as you've seen in the video. And in the graph there is quite a lot of blueprints. They're all coded, commented. So we've got the main menu, we've got the online parts, we've got the code for the sound. The code for the sound is like this because it's coming off an event pre-construct, which I use to load the settings as well. We've got resolution, the key bind remapping, and yeah. Then we also have a bunch of variables, and a bunch of the functions. In the third person character, which is in the map, the only extra thing which I've added here is this press P to create the pause menu, which the code is here. And then in the pause blueprint, all we have is the blur background and the 3 buttons, and then we've just got code to show the mouse cursor set. Click to resume the game by taking off the mouse cursor, taking off the game pause, and just got quit, which isn't being used actually, because it's, actually no, we do have quit, which you can quit the game at any time, or you can just return to the main menu. I'll then show you the level blueprint. So in the level blueprint for the menu, we have, this looks like a lot of code, but this is basically just trying to set all the images and the menus which we don't want to be shown at the start to be hidden. That's the whole point of this. And then to play the menu sound, and then to save the music volumes after we've quit the game. And the third person map and the level blueprint, all we're doing is playing the sound, and then also getting the saved level volumes. So yeah, that's it.